toast. May your life be as happy as the one leaving me.
She's not sick. She's had cancer before. Facial dysphagia, phantom rosacea.
And then she got spider Botox through customs.
She couldn't talk for 6 weeks. It was heaven.
Lauren Hawley, Mimsy is such an incredible character. She reminds me of those cats in the movie The Women. I mean, something an actor can really sink her teeth into.
Yeah. Yeah, it was super fun.
Did you have anyone in mind from classic films or a performance?
I didn't have someone specifically, but I'm from, I was speaking earlier, I'm from that generation of watching all the like I Love Lucy, Mary Tyler Moore, Maude, Golden Girls. I think there's like kind of a mixture in there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because Maude, she could really zing them. Now there's so much writing, Mimi just shows up with a reason that we don't know if it's true or not. It seems that by the end of the summer, she's going to sign the cottage over to Maisy-May, all M's in your family. That's right.
Yes.
From what we know of Mimsy, she could really, really make this tortuous.
She could. And she plans on it as well. Yes. Let's just draw this out twist every little drop possible.
What makes her this way? What are her vulnerabilities?
Oh, she's not vulnerable. She's just right. And, like it's really her way or the highway, and people should just like jump on and understand that she's the queen of all things and style and everything else.
Well, that's amazing. And you do it really, really well. And sometimes the expression on your face is just like, well, whatever, I said it. There you go, live with it. But it also explains a little bit about Maisy-May's behavior. Mm-hmm. So here you are, the two of you cooped up in the cottage. Can you tell us anything?
You have to watch and see what happens if I give her the cottage or not. One of my favorite episodes too is there's just 4 of us trapped in a cottage.
Oh no.
That's kind of fun too.
That's going to be very uncomfortable, but funny as can be. Just like the boathouse burning down. It's sad, but it's very funny because everybody overreacts.
Can't believe you reopened Granny's Muskoka room.
Well, we finally found the source of that smell.
Oh my God, what was it?
Your granny.
No sniping. We're celebrating. Everyone together around the table again. If only your father were here to see it.
He did love corn.
The writing on this series is so good. It's unique. It takes a lot of risks. To you, was it significantly different from anything you've done before in terms of the writing?
Not so much, but it just felt really good to be in that half-hour comedy format again. It's been a while, and I've missed doing that kind of comedy, and I really like that a lot.
And what was it like shooting up in North Bay?
It was like going to film camp for the summer. It was so fun. We all had these cottages that we rented on the lake, and we'd rotate who would throw the weekend bash and work all day and go kayaking before work and all sorts of things. And it was fun for me too, because it was a location that my sons and my friends really wanted to visit. So everybody was driving up all the time from Toronto and staying, and it was super fun.
That's fantastic. Are you, or have you ever been a cottager in Ontario?
I grew up in upstate New York on a lake. So I'm a year-round laker. I grew up in the Finger Lakes.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
Very familiar to me, the whole live, laugh, lake lifestyle.
Yeah.
And that's how I grew up, except like I said, I dealt with it through the winters and everything.
And also, I guess there's the same amount of pressure in the Finger Lakes, particularly, as there might be in, say, Muskoka or up in further cottage country.
Yes.
Which I think is a surprise to some people, how tough it gets.
Yeah. But, there's all sorts of stuff that you're dealing with up there. But I think it's all okay. When you go to the lake country in Canada, the good news is just getting past that traffic trip up with your car loaded with everything. Once you're up there, it's easy peasy.
No kidding, right? Isn't that the best? Yeah, I love that. But is there anything that compares to that in Los Angeles?
Not really, because I think it's the difference between going to the lake or going to the desert. A lot of people in Los Angeles go to the desert, like to Joshua Tree or Palm Springs. And I don't know, I'd rather go to the lake.
Yes, indeed. I totally
There's a
get
lot of many more fun activities to be had if you're going to the lake.
Right, right. At least in the desert, you can see if the snakes are coming.
That's true. That's true.
Well, I'm just so glad you joined the cast of The Lake. It was a pleasure to see you in it and to
Thank
talk
you so
to you.
much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Lauren.
I'm very excited for people to see it this weekend.
There's an arsonist among us.
Who would set fire to the boathouse?
Believe the victim, Maisie?
Not how that's used.
It's all about me.
I was never gonna be good enough for the Justin show.
That's not true. It sounds like a hit.
It never works out between cottagers and townies. You come for a season and you leave for no reason. It's called fall.
Something happened, Justin.
Why don't you just date both?
I'm not like you.
I think after today, you're exactly like me like that.
I don't need you now because, baby, you give me the rush. You love, I love you.
I'm not gonna leave the lake until I give Riley the happy ending he deserves.
The other one. Oh, dealer's choice.